Hello, 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 and Happy New Year to all our friends in Europe. And we feel honored to be asked to speak to you today. And Liza caught us a little bit off guard. So this is a little bit short notice, but we're honored to do it. And I couldn't imagine talking to you about anything more exciting than Collagen and Evolve. What do you think, April?
Oh, absolutely. Very exciting times. Just love it.
It's for some of you folks that may know us and some of our team. We get so excited with the before and after pictures. It kind of brings us back to the old days when we had a weight loss product and we used to just show all the before and after pictures, and that was really all we needed to do. And it's exciting, folks. So we're going to get right into it. Let me share my slides with you and we'll get into it. And Liza, thank you for asking us. We are
Yes.
honored to be asked and appreciate your invite. But Collagen and Evolve and what we're going to speak about is our personal results. Okay, what has happened to us and to our business since collagen was introduced in the United States, and that's about a year and a half ago, and Evolve was introduced about 9 months ago. And what we have seen in our business, okay, we've seen massive growth. We've never seen anything like it in the 6 years that we've been with LifeVantage. We've had a 300,000 volume increase year to date, 2023 over 22. And in the last 9 months, and this is what really has us pumped up. We have two businesses. We have our first, and then with the comp plan, you're allowed to have a second. But our first business is up 21%, and the business we're focused on building is up 70%. Now, many of you know we're publicly traded, and LifeVantage was up 3% for the year. So I want you to look at that ratio. The company was up 3%, but we're up 21 and 70, and that is because of Collagen and Evolve. And we're going to get into it. April's going to talk to you about collagen. And April, do you like collagen? Is that
I
what...
love collagen. Never miss a day.
And,
Never
and
miss a
I'm,
day.
I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Evolve. So April's going to go first. So let me just go to the next slide. And April, it's all yours.
Thanks. Thanks, everyone. Thanks so much for being here and listening to us. Collagen will be the easiest thing to sell ever, but there's a few things that you want to do. This is a little tutorial on how to take a before and after picture. This is something you don't even have to explain. They just look at before and after pictures. So as you start getting them with yourself is most important. As soon as you start collagen, you want to make sure that you take your before picture, literally stand in front of a window and take a million pictures, because it's always really hard to get the right angle. So important that you match the before and after together. And again, these sheets will tell you how to do that. But that before picture, your before picture, and then your many after pictures at 30 days, 90 days, 6 months, whatever, is going to be your money. I mean, and I'm sure if you've seen my Facebook site and a lot of other people's Facebook stories, you've seen all the before and afters. That's what people are buying. They just want to see the before and afters. It is the easiest thing to sell. But again, got to have your before pictures. And more important than you taking other people's picture is your own picture. Take them all over your body. I mean, ladies, it's thighs, it's butts, it's cellulite here, it's under the arms. It is everywhere that collagen is working. And you'll find out a whole lot more about collagen as you go along. But definitely make sure that you have the before picture. Can't say that enough. That's a must. We have a really quality product. Anything anybody compares to, they're not going to ask you a whole lot of questions because, we've got all the answers if you need it. In the next 2 slides, I'll show you primarily for your benefit so that you feel better about this product. But I can tell you the only thing people ask me after they see the before and after pictures is, what is it? How does it taste? That seems to be the second, not what's in it, not anything else, because they want those results. People take things day in and day out that aren't necessarily good for them. And that based on things they take. because they want the benefits. So that's why that before and after. Bobby, you want to switch to the next slide? You can see here is a comparison chart that we use here in the United States, and maybe you'll put one together for yours, but you can see based even on the presentations that the company does, we're the only one that has 10 different peptides. We're a liquid, we're a marine. These are a lot of things that people are concerned with if they're really into collagen. A lot of people have taken collagen before, but not gotten results. So a lot of times when you ask somebody if they've been taking collagen, ask them what kind of results did they see, because it's not only on the face, but it's joints and everything else. There's so many benefits for collagen. So sometimes if they've been on collagen and they believe collagen doesn't work, that you just have to have a conversation with them. But again, it is super, super easy sell for people. And the whole thing with the opportunity leads in so perfectly because people get started on the product that might not look at our industry before, but because they get on the product and they get such great results, somebody may ask them, what's going on with your face? I've heard that time and time again. What are you doing? Is it a new laser? How come you're getting those results? Why do you have that glow going on and stuff? And then, it's a matter of them wanting the product and who else do you know? So it's kind of like a really backdoor effect, which Bobby and I love because we're low key. We've been very low key with our approach with people. We love them getting the results and then backdooring them into the opportunity because they get excited sharing it with their friends. When you've got something real exciting that people want, it's not even really like you're selling it. You're just, helping your friends out, and that's really what it becomes. So, but what's really cool is, you can go to the next slide, Bobby. The study that we have that came out, and this is cool how this even happened. This study came out because particularly the consultants with LifeVantage were getting amazing results. I mean, the company was looking at our stories and we were documenting everything as we went along. And because we were getting such quick results and all the customers were already on Protandim, we know that using Protandim and also the collagen together gets us extra fast results. So we had this study that the company went back and done. I can tell you, I don't pull it out a whole lot. People don't ask me to see the comparison chart. They don't ask to see a study. They see the before and afters. They ask how it tastes. That's the second most question I get. They're usually ready to buy at that point. Sometimes they might hem and haw, what about price? If they think that that's a lot, maybe compared to some other things on the market. Well, it's only expensive if it doesn't work. If it works compared to any other laser things or anything else you might want to do here, chemical peels or whatever you think. And again, that would only be on your face. That would not be all over your body. When you see the results on your legs, on your butts, under your arms, all these places that are really hard, particularly as you're aging, I don't pull the study out a whole lot. It just doesn't. It's the before and after pictures all over the place. But we have our hands on something super, super special. And this will not only get you into more customers, and Bobby's going to show you the value of that, but also, the opportunity, because it leads into people talking about our product. And as long as you're doing your follow-up and you're asking for those results, making sure they're getting the product, taking it every day, reminds me of our old company. It's just been going like wildfire over here. So we're so excited about that. But Bobby, you're going to talk a little bit more about how we make money.
Absolutely. And one last thing on the collagen, folks, for the guys out there, don't feel bad if you don't know anything about it. And don't feel bad if you think it's just something the ladies use on their face, because that was me. I didn't know anything about it, but it's for all of us. The product doesn't just work for ladies. It works for men and women. And guys, we don't want to be getting ugly when our women are getting beautiful. Okay. And here's the thing, in the conversations that I've had, a lot of people have used, are using, or at some point tried a different collagen. And number one, ours tastes great. I mean, I can't tell you how much I look forward to downing that shot first thing in the morning. I like it cold in the fridge and just down it. But a lot of people said, I don't want to mix things in my coffee. I don't want to mix things in this. It makes me gag. It does. Man, I'm telling you, people that like coffee, they like their coffee and they don't want you messing with putting something in it. So we have had people over the last 18 months that were using other companies' collagens for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, never saw any results, but were just hoping that it was doing some good for them. And I'm telling you, you see the results here in 30 to 60 days. It's amazing. So that's why the price doesn't even come into play when people evaluate. And like April said, you know, a lot of folks, especially women, will spend a lot of money on their face, you know, with whether it's Botox or all these microabrasion, all these different things that are available. And this is cheap compared to some of those things. So, but let me get into my favorite part. I like talking money. Okay. I hope you guys are okay with that. And, you know, it's, the industry, and those of you that know me in April, you know, we've been in the industry now for 31 years. And we spent 25 years with another company and then the last 6 here with LifeVantage. And I'll be honest with you, with the development of technology, with the development of the internet, with the development in particular with social media, most of the compensation plans out there in network marketing companies needed to be revised. Okay, there needed to be a revision in it. And meaning that there's a lot of influencers, there's a lot of people that have the ability to share and sell and may or may not want to build a business. And you need to have a home for both. And that is exactly what Evolve is all about. We have a home for anything that anybody wants to build under the umbrella of network marketing, okay? And I'm going to go through this with you over the next few minutes. I'm not going to get into a lot of detail. I'm going to show you how we've been building our business, but there's 7 or 8 different components. There's all kinds of recognition. There's leadership development bonuses. There's check matching bonuses. There's a lot of things that keep this business moving in the right direction as far as development and leadership go. But there is nothing more important than the personal sales bonus component of this business and what you earn on the people that you bring into the business as consultants. You know, with our old plan, you know, the first level, we got paid 2%. That was far less than the 25, 30, or 40% we got when we first got the customer or first got the package in the business. So let me share with you how that has been enhanced. Okay, I'll use the word enhanced. And that's the 2 things I'm going to talk about. So you have your collagen. It's almost exactly the same price as the United States, which I'm pleased to see the point value and the price the same. And in Europe, it includes the VAT and it includes shipping. Okay, so it's a net price. That's the price, is what's on the price list is the price. Now, I do apologize on short notice. I even looked up the exchange rate of dollars and euros, and they are close. Okay, so my presentation here is in dollars, but it's going to be very, very close. There's not that big of a difference in the exchange rate, but maybe somebody over there can, you know, can convert it into euros for you. So here's what happens. We have a 3-tier price now, and let me just see if I have that here. I might have it slightly out of order. Okay, it is. So we have 3-tier pricing now. We have a retail price, and that's for the one-timer. Okay, the person that wants to try it one time and not be on subscription. In the United States, that's $219. I believe it's $212 in Europe. We have a subscription price, which you're taking 10% off of that. Okay, so it's $197. I think in Europe, it's around $191. And then we have a consultant price, which is the lowest price, and that's $175. Okay, and that's 20% off as far as the discount goes. Now, with other bonuses, that discount can grow to as much as 40%. Okay, and I'm going to show you how that happens. But what I want you to focus on now is the difference, okay, between the subscription price, which is by far the majority of what people are going to do. They're going to buy on subscription. Because even if they buy retail one time, they could always go on subscription, or they could go on subscription for 1 month and go off subscription. So that's going to be where the pricing is for customers, at the subscription price. And the difference between that and the consultant price is $22. Okay, that's the 197 and the 175. That's the difference. So if you're a consultant and you have somebody on subscription, you're going to be earning $22 or 22 euros, with, whatever the exchange is. All right. Now, let me go back to the previous slide.
And that's for both products too, Bobby, right?
That's for both products. That's the Protandem and the collagen. That's what we're calling the healthy glow pack. Okay. So that's for both. So obviously the numbers be slightly different if it's just collagen. But what's going on here is a lot of folks are using both because of that recent study. I know in Europe, Protandem is the NRF2 is the #1 selling product, and it's going to be natural to just add on the collagen, and you're going to see those amazing results talked about in this study. But folks, this is when you got to really, really get focused, okay? You can add 5% more profit or an extra $7, okay, by becoming an Onyx, and that's getting your customer volume to at least $500, okay? I'm saying dollars, it's actually points, okay? 500 points. The points on collagen's 112, the points on the glow pack is 140. So that would be 4 or 5 customers, okay? And you're adding $7 to your profit. So 7 to the 22. So you're making $29. Get this, every single month, not the first month, and then it changes to 2% every single month, okay? Once you get 8 or 9 customers and you go over that 1,000-point mark, your Emerald, okay, you're adding $14 to the 22, or 14 euros to the 22. That's $36 per person per month per order. Are you seeing where the money can be accumulated here? Once you get over the 2,000 mark, okay, that's about, what did we say that was? 15 or 16 customers. Your Sapphire, you're getting an extra 15%. So that's $21 or 21 euros on top of the 22. Think about that. That's 43. Okay. And once you have approximately 36 customers, and this is why the customer part is so important, because a happy customer converts into a happy consultant very quickly now. See, with Protandem alone, it's an amazing, almost like a miracle product. You know that. But the visual and sometimes even how you feel, what's going on the inside, but you don't always see it or feel it. Well, now with the visual effects of this, you do, and the results happen quick because people are asking you, like April said, what are you doing? What's different? I saw you a month ago. Your face looks completely different. That's what's going on. So once you have 36 customers on collagen and or Protandem, and you're making an extra 20% bonus, you're a diamond. That should be everybody's goal in the beginning of this Evolve plan, is to become a diamond. It's an extra $28, okay, on top of the 22. And look at that number. We're talking $50 or 50 euros. Hear me, folks. This is stunning. Every month the order ships. Not the first month only, every single month. And when I show you this, just to put it in perspective, okay, look at what happens. Okay, when now you're adding the 1750 where it's under the collagen, all right, that was all profit, okay, on a subscription if we had 1 customer. So I added those numbers in there, but that was just collagen. Let me point to the bottom here and just give you an example. 5 customers. If you're making 40 each, my illustration was just 50, all right? Again, I didn't have a chance to convert this to euros and stuff. But look how easy it would be to show somebody how to get some gas money. Look at with 10 customers and an extra 400 euros, how it may make somebody's car payment. Look at 20 customers and an extra 800 euros, and it would cover groceries, or an extra 14 or 1500 with 36 customers and it pays the rent. See, this is immediate income. This isn't years of accumulation, okay, of building. This comes right away. It helps paying your bills right away. And here's the best part of it, okay? The best part is if you focus on teaching consultants to become diamonds, customers convert to consultants now much faster, okay? Much, much faster than before. Normally, you're seeing it in 30, 60, 90 days, okay? Now, here's another number for simple math, and I'm sure Liza will go through all these details with you, and you'll be hearing more and more as we approach the February 1st date for Collagen and Evolve. We earn 10% on the consultants that we sponsor, that we enroll. So that's $400 on every consultant we bring in that we help become diamond. 10% of 4,000 is 400. And there's no limit to how many you can get. Okay, there's no limit to how many customers you can get. It's an unlimited amount. But when you start multiplying 400, I mean, think about this. If you are a diamond, you're going to be earning about $1,200 a month. You're going to be making about 30% between the initial 10% and the 20% diamond bonus. Okay, so you're going to make $1,200. If you have one more under you, you're making $1,600. If you have two, you're making $2,000. If you have three, $2,400. There's no limit. Okay, and that's just on 2 components of our compensation plan with Evolve, and there's 8 components to it. Okay, so the key to this is we got to run fast. We all have to be new again. That's the biggest thing that our team did. That's why we saw a 21% growth and 70% growth in our second business, which is what we're focused on. We're very close to our second business becoming executive, EC1. Our first business is EC2, okay? We're very close to the second one being that. And you are now getting a brand new company with the benefits of a company that's been in business for 15 years, that's publicly traded, with the best product. Matter of fact, let me go to the next slide. With the best product, activated collagen, and the best compensation plan, Evolve, to ever happen to network marketing. We're going to see people from other companies joining us. We're going to see people making money faster than ever. And I'm telling you, folks, this is not a minor change. This is a game changer globally for everybody in Europe. We saw what happened in the United States, but I'm so thrilled that we are all on the same page now. Isn't that cool, April, that we're,
Yes.
and we miss you folks, I mean, man, we haven't seen you folks since Cancun, and Cancun's before COVID. Okay. We only just met Liza in person recently. I mean, but it's time. Okay. It's time. We're so excited for you, and we're so excited about what's going on here, and that we can all be on the same page. April, any last thoughts?
No, thanks for having us. You're going to love this.
Thanks for having us. And we'll do additional trainings in the future. Whatever you guys, girls, ladies, business folks, whatever you need us to do to help. Liza just needs to reach out, and we're happy to help. So have a great day. Congratulations. February 1st, just a couple weeks away. Bye-bye.